Hi, this is Mad Jen with Mad as Heck, Moms and Dads Associated Society, helping to educate conservative constitutionalists. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to continue on with my video response to John Hawkins's article in Before It's News about the 25 most obnoxious things that Barack Obama has said. So we left off on number 20 last time. We're going to start with number 20. We left off with 21 last time. We're going to start with number 20, of course, this time. But I first want to warn you to please go get your barf bags ready, because there's some real puke-worthy quotes in this next set of quotes. So either that or pay close attention to the eye rolls, because if you do it to the extent that you're going to want to do it, you may end up with your eyes stuck in the back of your head. So I do not hold myself responsible for any medical conditions that may occur due to your listening to these god-awful, horrible, obnoxious quotes by the god-awful, horrible, obnoxious, and illegal Barack Obama. We'll leave that as it is. You take from that what you want. So anyway, number 20. This is a long one, and really, this is the type of crap that I used to have to deal with all the time back in my liberal days from people that I used to hang out with that just, oh my God, oh, my life, it's just so miserable. Well, anyway, that's what you're going to hear here. Anyway, so we begin. Junkie, pothead, that's where I'd been headed. The final, fatal role of the young would-be black man. Except the highs hadn't been about that. Me trying to prove what a down brother I was. Whatever. So laugh. It just makes me laugh because that's Barack Obama, a brother, whatever. Anyway, okay. Not by then, anyway. I got high just for the opposite effect. Something that could push questions of who I was out of my mind. Something that, I'd like to push you out of my mind too. But anyway, something that could flatten out the landscape of my heart, blur the edges of my memory. I had to. Your memory of like your semi-charmed childhood. Yeah, you didn't grow up with your father, but your childhood was pretty freaking easy. But anyway, getting sidetracked. I had discovered that it didn't make any difference whether you smoked reefer in the white classmate's sparkling new van, or in the dorm room of some brother you'd met down at the gym, or on the beach with a couple of Hawaiian kids who had dropped out of school and now spent most of their time looking for an excuse to brawl. You might just be bored or alone. I wish you would just stayed alone. Everybody was welcome into the club of disaffection. Okay, I don't know how anyone could read his book and see it, unless you're just one of those emo types that just finds the beauty in like such boring crap. I don't know if that was so much obnoxious as it was just useless. And first of all, he didn't write it. There's no way Mr. Man could possibly write something like that. I mean, it's just not even a part of his brain. Okay, moving on to number 19. I'm absolutely certain that generations from now, we will be able to look back and tell our children that this was the moment when we began to provide care for the sick and good jobs for the jobless. I'm pretty darn sure hospitals have been providing good care for like a really long time, because people from all over the world come to our nation to get health care. Our nation. They pay lots of money, and they're okay with paying lots of money because they know they're going to get care. Okay, this was the moment when the rise of the oceans began to slow. Liar! And our planet began to heal. Oh, if by healing you mean causing much more racial tension than there's been in like decades, if that's what you mean by healing, then yeah, we're healed. All right. This was the moment when we ended a war. Oh, really? You mean like the one with Libya and the one, all those other places that you went into war, like Afghanistan? And yeah, we ended war. If by war you mean peace, then yeah, we ended that. And secured our nation and restored our image to the last best hope on earth. We were already the last best hope on earth. You didn't make that any better. This was the moment, this was the time when we came together to remake this great nation so that it may always reflect our very best selves and our highest ideals. I don't even know who your best self is, because I haven't seen it yet. All I've seen was a creep who has done nothing but destroy our country. But anyway, Moving on to number 18. We can't drive our SUVs and eat as much as we want and keep our homes on 72 degrees at all times, and then just expect that other countries are going to say, okay, that's not leadership. That's not going to happen. What? Sorry. Are you freaking kidding me with this crap? Yeah, okay, I know the man said that stuff, but the fact that somebody can listen to it and go, oh yes, that's absolutely right. Hello, people, do we not know what freedom is anymore? We're going to have some jerk face up in the White House sit here and tell us how much we should heat our houses or how much we should eat or what we can drive? Why are you okay with this, you stupid idiots? I don't bleeping get you. That's the worst one of the bunch so far. He's basically saying to us, you're not going to be free anymore, and oh, you're going to have to just love it. And you know what? A whole bunch of you idiots out there do love it, and I don't know what the bleep is wrong with you. Number 17. I'm not in favor of concealed weapons. I think that creates a potential atmosphere of more innocent people could get shot during altercations. Yeah, and it also creates the potential that less people will get shot, because if somebody's got a concealed carry on themselves, maybe if somebody would have had a gun on themselves and were concealed carrying when the stuff happened up in Aurora, maybe that MFer wouldn't have shot and killed so many people. You think? You think maybe if somebody had a gun in their pocket, then maybe he would have been the first one to die, or shortly after he killed one or two people, he would have died? Yeah. Hello. Logic. Do you even know what it means anymore? Yeah, you know what? People can die by getting rocks thrown at them. People can. Are you going to ban rocks? You going to freaking ban rocks? Oh, okay. This is just wonderful. This next one is just makes you just want to puke. Sorry. It's very rare that I come to an event where I'm like the 5th or 6th most interesting person. Ladies, have you ever dated a man that has said something like that? And have you ever wanted to stick your foot up their butt so high and break it off because they're the most obnoxious piece of crap ever? And this is the guy we got running our country. Yeah, someone who thinks that he's like one of the most interesting people. I think I'm going to be sick. Yeah, I'm going to be sick. I don't know how I'm going to get through the rest of this article, because if they get better, or actually by better I mean worse from here, we're all going to be sick by the time it's over. But you know what? We're patriots, man. We can do it. We can plow through and get through these stupid things, and then maybe you can show this to a Barack Obama supporter, and maybe, just maybe, there might be one brain cell in the whole 10 that they have that will allow them to listen to these and go, yeah, that is pretty stupid, isn't it? I doubt it, but it's possible. So do me a favor, share my share my videos, and come back and watch the rest of them after I make them. So, and finally, long live the Republic. And I got one last thing for you. Go to Conservative Call to Action on Facebook and like it, just for me, please, because you're my friend and I like you. And I need more patriots on my Facebook page. So, and keep this in mind at all times. Act or accept. Stew on that for a little while. Have a great week. Long live the Republic.